A production fee was paid to WBBZ-TV from the Erie County Agricultural Society for this special presentation, with sponsorship from Milk for Health and Paula's Donuts. It's time for Fair Day Live, with everything you need to know about the Erie County Fair, with interesting people, places, and events at the Hamburg Fairgrounds. With that and more surprises, here's Liz Mantell.
And we are here for another fun day of the fair. We've got more food updates. We're going to get an update on the sensory room and the sensory hours today at the fair. And I've been promised another animal on set, so I am super pumped about today's show. Let's get a rundown of what's going on today at the fair. As always, kids 12 and under get in free. You can buy your tickets at the gate, $22.60. Now remember, credit card sales only, but they do have reverse ATMs available at gate 1 and 4. That means you can put money in, you'll get a card out, and then you can pay right there at the gate. Parking again is free. Attendants are there to assist you, and food and shopping coupons available at ecfair.org. And while you're there, you can grab today's schedule, and you can also, if you haven't yet, download the Fairgrounds mobile app powered by the New York Lottery. Then you've got everything right there at your fingertips, from maps to where all the best food is, to those new digital routes, everything right there on the mobile app. And you can also vote for the new Food Showdown judging right there in that app as well. And that is getting ready to wind up, so you want to make sure you get all those tastes in today so you can vote. Our firefighter honoree of the day is William Revelis from the Orchard Park Fire Department. And our flag retreat honoree of the day is Frank Cias. He was in the U.S. Marines. Now, don't forget, the firefighter honoree of the day, that happens at 6 o'clock outside the Fireman's Building. And then the flag retreat and Veterans Honor Ceremony happens at 6:30 inside of Slade Park. Today, we do have the sensory hours from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Everything's going to be a little bit quieter, a little bit calmer on the fairgrounds. We're going to learn more about that in today's show. And then we've got the Open Hog Show today in the Showplex. That's at 4 p.m. Always good to take that in. And again, this is what the fair is all about. At the base of it is the ag. Tonight today I should say, we have some free entertainment. The Pro Kids Show at the Cornerstone Community Federal Credit Union Avenue of Flag Stage. This is the all-new Pro Kids Show. Sensational blend of laughter, mesmerizing magic, and puppet sidekicks. The kids are absolutely going to love that. And then tonight, we've got the 406 FMX High Air Tour. Free shows at 4 and 8 p.m. in the Buffalo News Grandstand. And they're going to be doing some crazy tricks that you definitely do not want to try at home, but let them entertain you. So that's going on tonight. All right, we talked about it. We've got the new food judging going on right now, and we're going to help you a little bit, guide you on where you need to go to try some of the new foods. Like this, we had a chance before the fair to catch up with Boba Tea. All right, one of our more refreshing stops on our new food tour. We've got Ethan, and it's the Boba Tea.
Of course.
A fair favorite. There's always a line at your stand because it's so refreshing.
Thank you. Yeah, so this year we thought about it, and when we think about the fair, why don't we bring a new twist to a classic American favorite? The classic fair lemonade, yet boba style. Our new strawberry lemonade, where basically we have our sipped green tea that's freshly brewed, and then we infuse it with not only strawberry but also lemon as well to bring you a nice refreshing drink on a hot fair day like today. Of course, though, we top it off with the fan favorite popping bubbles that burst in your mouth with tons of different flavors: mango, passion fruit, strawberry, and kiwi.
And is that what makes it the Boba Tea, is the bubbles?
Yes, yeah. So I think traditionally how you define boba tea is two components. One is fresh brewed tea, because tea is like usually very hard to brew. You want to brew it to a certain temperature, the right temperature, and then you steep it for a long time. But then, of course, the fun part of it is the boba itself that pops in your mouth.
That's my mistake. I do the powdered stuff, and it never works out.
Yeah, you gotta do the real deal, the real tea.
All right, can I try it?
Of course.
All right. Oh, you've got a straw, because I was just gonna go right into it.
Yeah. Yep. Just make sure you mix it so then you can get some of the bubbles on the bottom, because they're sitting on the top right now.
Okay, so mixing.
Yep.
The proper way to drink a boba tea.
I see some of them
you see them on the bottom? Yeah. All right. I got a bubble. I did it right. I mixed it right. Oh, that is so good.
I'm glad.
That is really
glad to
good.
hear.
And really, though, the bubbles, when they burst, they really do make a difference. You just got to be careful because you suck them up. You suck them up. All right, where are you guys located this year?
So we're located on Broadway, the same place as we have been for the past few years. So just right front and center.
It's so delicious. When it's a hot day, you got to stop by and grab one of these. We've got the drink to wash down the food, so now we need the food. And this is one of the items I think you have to try at the fair. It's got the perfect blend of fair, buffalo, and deliciousness. It's the Pretzalo. All right, we've got another new item at the fair this year. We've got Megan Foss with us from Pretzalo. Now, I don't want to think too deep, but I kind of have an idea of what the item is.
Yep.
Why don't you tell us about it?
So it's just a spin on a traditional fair food. I wanted to bring Buffalo into it because Buffalo is the most proud city, and who doesn't want a buffalo-shaped pretzel?
And we love a standing buffalo.
We sure do.
All right, so the Pretzalo stand, where are you guys this year?
At the end of 42nd Street, down by the Family Entertainment Complex.
All right, so obviously you don't normally find pretzels in the shape of buffaloes. You see them in that traditional shape.
Yep.
So are you guys making these on site?
Handcrafted, each one of them. They take time, they take love, they take effort. And
Sorry,
we're
do they
making them
take
all day.
buffalo?
They sure do.
All right, so obviously people aren't just gonna come up and get a pretzel. You've got some sauces back here?
Yeah, of course, it's all about the dips. So we will offer 5 different dips, but for you today, we have our sweet mini flight,
Okay.
which is sticking with the buffalo theme. We have a loganberry dip.
Oh,
We have a maple whip with local maple syrup,
love it.
and we have a brownie batter dip.
I mean, you really go all buffalo, don't
Oh,
you? All right, so this is the new item. I'm probably gonna taste it here in a second, but you also have pretzel bites as well.
Yes, yep,
So all things pretzel at the Pretzalo.
that's right.
All right, so what are we doing? Where's the buffalo to try?
All right.
Should we we're at secret spot to get them. We're gonna get the secret spots. Honestly though, the standing buffalo, you had me at that. Put any food in the shape of a standing buffalo and I'm gonna eat it. This is pretty big too.
It's huge.
It's
yeah.
a hefty buffalo.
It's a hefty buffalo. So I'll give you a little bit of each dip so you can give it a go.
All right.
It's really all about the dip. The pretzel's great.
That one looks like chocolate pudding. She's like, no, Liz, that's not what we're going for. All right, you hold the microphone while I eat. I think I should probably start with the poor leg. I have to start with the loganberry, right? All right. I mean, you taste the loganberry.
For sure.
Obviously, you have to. It's loganberry.
Yep.
I'm just going to keep going. This is the...
Maple whip.
Mhm.
So good. Sweet but refreshing.
But you
Not
can
too
tell
heavy.
the difference between Western New York maple syrup
Absolutely.
and that other stuff.
The other stuff, right.
I'm just gonna keep, I feel like I'm playing Chubby Bunny right now. I'm just shoving it in my mouth. Uh-oh.
You have the best job.
I do. I mean, it's so good.
It's so good.
All right, one more time. Where is Pretzalo located?
The end of 42nd Street, down by the Family Entertainment Complex.
All right, you're just gonna walk around with me and hold
Okay,
that mic
you
so I
bet.
can keep eating.
All right, we still have more Fair Day Live coming up. We're going to learn about the sensory room and why it's important to have at the fair, including the sensory hours. Coming up next.
Fair Day Live continues after this.
Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias live.
It is I, the Fluffy.
Erie County Fair welcomes Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias live. August 14th, the Buffalo News Grandstand. Tickets on sale now at ecfair.org.
Letting people get to know our farms, promoting dairy and promoting agriculture in a positive way. And just sharing that story. Milk for Health does it wonderfully. Legacy is so strong in dairy farming. I want to honor the things the farmers before us did and to be able to just keep things moving forward so that the next generation is able to keep farming.
Get ready for the best 12 days of summer at the Erie County Fair.
I love coming to the fair for the food.
We love looking at all the animals.
I like the games, the roller coaster where it goes woo, 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 woo.
We love the entertainment. I love the concerts.
Everything is really fun.
So much food, so much entertainment, so many animals, so much fun it needs to be shared.
Share your fair!
Share your fair.
It's the best 12 days of summer.
Get your fair tickets and plan your visit now at ecfair.org.
Start your day the Paula's way. Whether you're on your way to the fair or another hometown summer destination, take the great taste of Paula's with you. Donuts, pastries, bagels, beverages, and more. We're family owned and operated. Paula's products are made fresh, the old-fashioned way. Voted #1 by Buffalo Spree Magazine. Paula's Donuts, made with love, in Tonawanda, Williamsville, West Seneca, and Larkinville in Buffalo. Get the sweet details at paulasdonuts.com.
Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias live.
It is I, the Fluffy.
Erie County Fair welcomes Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias live. August 14th, the Buffalo News Grandstand. Tickets on sale now at ecfair.org.
Welcome back to Fair Day Live.
All right, we're here with Michael with not only a brand new food item, but a brand new stand. Everyone's getting so inventive this year. All right, what's the new stand?
The new stand is the Waffle Wagon.
All right, and obviously you've got some sort of waffle-based items to sell.
We are gourmet waffles on a stick. We are bringing fudge puppies to the Erie County Fair for the first time. It's a classic fair food that's never been represented here. It's a Belgian waffle on a stick, dipped in chocolate with all your favorite toppings.
I love this. I think a good indication of a solid fair food item is if it's on a stick.
I agree.
All right, so we've got it here.
This is our Fruity Pebble Crunch.
I was gonna say, this looks like Fruity Pebble.
It sure is.
All right, I'm gonna take a bite. Is that all right?
Do it.
You're like, no. It's very walkable. It's very delicious. Well, that's really good.
Thank you.
That's really good. All right, what are some of the other toppings people can get?
So this year we're gonna have 5 of our sweet flavors. We're gonna have a traditional sundae, which is the Belgian waffle. They're all Belgian waffles. It's gonna be dipped in milk chocolate, topped with sprinkles and whipped cream. Then we're gonna have a strawberries and cream with a strawberry puree, whipped cream, dipped in the white chocolate, all dressed up, ready to go. A play on a traditional Belgian waffle with the whipped cream and strawberries. Then we're gonna have a Cinnamores.
Okay.
It's like a s'mores. You get that little cinnamon sugar sprinkle on there, a little extra, you know. Then we're going to have our cookies and cream, which is crushed up Oreos with the milk chocolate, light chocolate rather, and they're all pretty solid and pretty all delicious.
So you haven't said anything that I would say no to, so I think you're on the right track.
And then we do have one other, we have a savory.
Oh!
We do have a waffle dog. So it is going to be a hot dog that is going to be in our proprietary corn waffle batter.
Ooh!
So these dogs are waffled and not fried. So it's a little healthier take on a classic.
There we go.
There you go.
If you want to go healthy, get the waffle hot dog.
And wash it down with some Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, there you go. All right, where's the Waffle Wagon located this year?
So we're going to be on 42nd Street right outside the event center.
All right, so if you're looking to put a little health in your fair, head on over to the Waffle Wagon.
That's it. We'll take care of you.
All right, the fair can be intimidating to some people who might have sensory issues, whether it's adults or children. So we actually have a sensory room not far from our set right here for all fairgoers. Also, the fair asks vendors today to kind of calm the experience. With us, we have Dave Whalen to kind of talk about it. Now, Dave, what is your background before we get into the sensory room and sensory hours?
Actually, I've been in the field of disabilities since, excuse me, 1986. I'm currently the director of the Institute on Disability Awareness at Niagara University, with a frog in my throat here. I do disability awareness training across the country. My role here is the Americans with Disabilities Act consultant. I've been with the fair a good 10 years. We give them a lot of credit because not a lot of fairs or places that run events put the time and effort into understanding what we should do to ensure our patrons with disabilities across all disability spectrums are able to come and enjoy, access, be able to utilize the grounds and the events and all the things we provide, just like everyone else.
So today, and I think this is a pretty special thing, you know, we talk to people and they say it's the little touches, but I don't even think that this is a little touch. I just think this is something simple that everyone can do. The sensory hours today from 11 to 2, what exactly does that mean, and how does that help people that are affected by those issues?
Excuse me.
It's okay. I wish I had water down here for you. A little magic.
We silence everything. Think of spaces that you've been in. We've all been in a place where this is a little too much, a little too loud, a big crowd. I got to get out of here. Well, now think of someone that would have sensory challenges or deficits. And some people oftentimes will note this with the autism community, but not everyone with autism has these struggles or challenges. It could be someone with anxiety. It could be just someone who says, I want to go to the fair when it's not so crowded and busy. What we're able to do today by silencing literally everything. So there is no music. There'll be no sounds coming out of the midway. Lights are off, even though it's daylights. There's some flashing lights that still might catch someone's attention. That's our third year doing it. And I'll never forget on the first one we did where a mother said, I could have never brought my kids here. And now I'm able to be here. Big smile on her face, big smile on her kid's face. So it's ensuring that everyone can enjoy the fair. And with that, 3 years ago, we also opened our sensory room, which is a point right over here, which last year we had 1,700 people go into it just to utilize it and take a break. And again, that could be me or you.
Right.
We don't set this up with the thought that it's for this demographic or this population or this disability. We set it up with the thought that everyone's going to need these quiet places, quiet spaces, and from that, recognizing that, again, certain demographics may have a greater need.
So let's get a little bit bigger because, you know, we have this moment where we're quieting things down. But in terms of accessibility, the fair kind of every year expands a little more and kind of builds on to make sure that the fair is continuing to like kind of progress in the accessibility. Let's speak a little bit about that. First of all, parking.
Yeah, absolutely. Accessibility is a process. The Americans with Disabilities Act was passed 34 years ago, which guided us on what to do, but there's other laws out there that we won't get into here that ensure accessibility and across all structures, buildings, places. Accessible parking, we have just short of 500 accessible parking spaces. We continue to improve that, pave where there was grass. Every lot, every gate has accessible parking. It fills up sometimes. We're way beyond code, or what the Americans with Disabilities Act would call for, which is 1 space per 25 spaces. And we want to be sure that people can access it. I mean, and to that point, while we have so much more, it still gets full. Other things we've done, if you go around, you'll see accessible picnic tables. They're extended. And when we say accessible, it's the sign that you see in front of parking. We don't say handicap anymore. Some people still say handicap. That's an accessible symbol. That's an accessible seat at the ballpark, accessible restrooms. Everywhere you go around the grounds, if there's a restroom, there's going to be an accessible restroom. If it's an outhouse, there'll be an accessible outhouse. Go ahead.
Just all these steps that the fair continues to make and will continue to make sure that everyone can enjoy the fair. Dave, thank you so much, and I know that you're going to continue to help the fair and make sure it's just a great place for everyone. And speaking of everyone, how about every animal? We've got more animals coming up. That transition didn't work well. I'm excited because there's animals coming. We'll be right back.
Fair Day Live continues after this.
Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias live.
It is I, the Fluffy.
Erie County Fair welcomes Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias live. August 14th, the Buffalo News Grandstand. Tickets on sale now at ecfair.org.
Letting people get to know our farms, promoting dairy and promoting agriculture in a positive way. And just sharing that story, Milk for Health does it wonderfully. Legacy is so strong in dairy farming. I want to honor the things the farmers before us did and to be able to just keep things moving forward so that the next generation is able to keep farming.
Stop by the WBBZ-TV 5 gazebo next to the Historical Building at the Erie County Fair. Make a $1 donation and spin the wheel of summer fun where everyone wins. Plus, meet your favorite personalities from your hometown MeTV station. Your donation benefits the substance abuse education programs offered by Prevention Focus, with sponsorship support from Babcia's Pierogi, Salvatore's Pizza, Krusciki Bakery in Stolat at Eastern Hills, Chef's Restaurant, and The Printed Image. We'll see you at the WBBZ-TV 5 gazebo at the Erie County Fair August 7th through the 18th. Start your day the Paula's way. Whether you're on your way to the fair or another hometown summer destination, take the great taste of Paula's with you. Donuts, pastries, bagels, beverages, and more. We're family owned and operated. Paula's products are made fresh, the old-fashioned way. Voted #1 by Buffalo Spree Magazine. Paula's Donuts, made with love, in Tonawanda, Williamsville, West Seneca, and Larkinville in Buffalo. Get the sweet details at paulasdonuts.com.
Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias live.
It is I, the Fluffy.
Erie County Fair welcomes Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias live. August 14th, the Buffalo News Grandstand. Tickets on sale now at ecfair.org.
Welcome back to Fair Day Live.
We're back. I have animals. I'm so excited. This one's on my foot. That's okay. I love you anyway. We've got Ellen Pritshau here from the Ag Discovery Center. And who did you bring us today?
Well, we brought lots of friends today with us because you can see lots of different types of species in the Ag Discovery Center. So we have 3 Nigerian dwarf goats with us today. We've got Misty, S'mores, and Latte.
Aww.
And then 2 of our chicks that are now 2 weeks old in the chick brooder. There's 16 total and 5 different breeds.
I can't believe I'm holding this. We have our intern Rihanna on standby because I know I'm going to have to hand this off. All right, so the Ag Discovery Center, a lot of people know it as the maternity ward, but there's so much more in it. Why don't you talk a little bit about, if you come in, what you can see besides cows giving birth, which, by the way, 3:30 this morning, another one was born, right?
Yeah, so we had calf number 5 today at the Erie County Fair at 3:30 this morning. So we had another heifer calf born. That's a female, and she's doing really well. Her name is Sprinkle, born to Mom Cow Sunday.
Aww.
So stop by the fair today to see them. We actually now have 2 calves that you can meet in the maternity ward around the building. Otherwise, we have the chick brooder, adult chickens, the famous duck slide. I'm sure you're familiar with.
Love the duck slide.
There's always the sow mother pig with her piglets, and then these wonderful goats that they love attention. They cry when nobody's there to pet them.
What? I mean, duh. All right. Okay, so these are Nigerian dwarf goats. So why do they have that name?
So they come from Nigeria, and they are a dairy goat, but dwarf size. So they're smaller than other dairy breeds. So they can produce up to about 2 quarts of milk a day and are known to have twins, triplets, or more young at a time.
Really? So are we talking goat cheese?
Yes, we could be talking goat cheese.
Could we be talking goat cheese? Made fresh at the Ag Discovery Center every day. So what's it like for you working in the Ag Discovery Center, getting to really educate the children? Because that's really what the fair is all about. Ag is the past, it's the current, it's the future. So what's it like being able to educate kids?
It's amazing. I love the opportunity to be able to connect the public, especially young ones, with agriculture, and being able to have them come and have that sensory experience of touch and feel. So we take our ducks out of the slide, let people pet them. We also have the rabbits this year. They are so soft like velvet. So it's just really a great experience all around.
Do you have your favorite animal in the Ag Discovery? You're allowed to pick a favorite.
Probably gonna say these ladies with me here today.
They are so cute. I said I want to pick them up. She said they're too heavy. I said challenge accepted. What do you notice most when the kids come in that maybe have never seen animals before from their hesitation?
The look on their face is sometimes of excitement, sometimes of worry, and so there's staff around the building to make that experience positive for them. And we specifically select these animals to give a great experience to even those who have never met one and might be a little timid.
I love it. That's what the fair is all about. All right, when we come back, we're going to run down the fair. Hopefully I'll be here because I'm going to try and pick up one of these goats. We'll be right back.
Fair Day Live continues after this.
Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias live.
It is I, the Fluffy.
Erie County Fair welcomes Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias live. August 14th, the Buffalo News Grandstand. Tickets on sale now at ecfair.org.
Letting people get to know our farms, promoting dairy and promoting agriculture in a positive way. And just sharing that story. Milk for Health does it wonderfully. Legacy is so strong in dairy farming. I want to honor the things the farmers before us did and to be able to just keep things moving forward so that the next generation is able to keep farming.
Get ready for the best 12 days of summer at the Erie County Fair.
I love coming to the fair for the food.
We love looking at all the animals.
I like the games, the roller coaster where it goes, ooh, 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 ooh.
We love the entertainment. I love the concerts.
Everything is really fun.
So much food, so much entertainment, so many animals, so much fun it needs to be shared.
Share your fair!
Share your fair. It's the best 12 days of summer.
Get your fair tickets and plan your visit now at ecfair.org.
Start your day the Paula's way. Whether you're on your way to the fair or another hometown summer destination, take the great taste of Paula's with you. Donuts, pastries, bagels, beverages, and more. We're family owned and operated. Paula's products are made fresh, the old-fashioned way. Voted #1 by Buffalo's Free Magazine. Paula's Donuts, made with love in Tonawanda, Williamsville, West Seneca, and Larkinville in Buffalo. Get the sweet details at paulasdonuts.com.
Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias live.
It is I, the Fluffy.
Erie County Fair welcomes Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias live. August 14th, the Buffalo News Grandstand. Tickets on sale now at ecfair.org.
Welcome back to Fair Day Live.
All right, I'm still here because I made the goats stay here with me to help close out the show. Don't forget, if you are coming to the fair today, we've got those two ceremonies tonight, the firefighter honoree and the veterans honoree and flag retreat. Also, sensory hours today from 11 to 2 p.m. And don't forget to check out the sensory room if you are feeling overwhelmed or a member in your family is feeling overwhelmed. And the open hog show today. It's not quite your turn yet, guys, but it's the hog show today. Yep, it is. That is in the Showplex at 4 p.m. And then the Pro Kids show, Cornerstone Community Federal Credit Union, Avenue of Flags stage, puppets, jokes, magic, everything that the kids are going to love and then try and go home and do as well. And then 406 FMX High Air Tour tonight, 4 and 8 p.m. Buffalo News Grandstand. That is also a free show. And don't forget, you can always see everything that's going on at the fair at the egfair.org or the Fairgrounds mobile app. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. I still might be playing with these goats. We'll find out. Yes, you say goodbye.
A production fee was paid to WBBZ-TV from the Erie County Agricultural Society for this special presentation, with sponsorship from Milk for Health and Paula's Donuts.